Alright guys, so today we are taking STR Majin Vegeta into the Legendary Goku event. I think he will be pretty good in here. I do think he will probably be better in here than like the Goku, just because, remember, in this event, Vegeta is getting 25% attack and defense per orb, whereas Goku is only getting 20% attack and 10% defense. 138,000 defense, turn 1. It's pretty good, because remember, he does greatly raise defense on super attack as well for one turn. Which does mean, like, after he super attacks here, he would be taking double-digit damage from UI Goku normals. So, I mean, that's about as much as you can ask for. 2.5 million attack stat there. He didn't get, like, an insane amount of orbs, so that's not bad either. We're going to finish this off here. One thing about being an STR unit, though, that does kind of hold them back, is they only have type advantage over one stage, and it's the very first stage. And then they have type advantage 3 separate times against Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan Blue. So, I mean, that does kind of hold them back a little bit. Man, the orbs here are not great. I guess we'll do that, even though I wanted to give that to Vegeta. But maybe Trunks finishes it off anyway, so it didn't really matter. And even if he doesn't, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will finish it off, even though I didn't give him those orbs. So, nothing I did really mattered in the grand scheme of things. It's just I wanted something to complain about, basically. Alright, so here's the first AGL stage, which I feel like... I mean, he's not going to take too much, especially if the orbs are in his favor. Let's see. I mean, the orbs here aren't the best, but actually we can do this, I think. Yeah, we can do that, actually. And that messed it all up. There, just like that. Perfect. What's his defense? It's still over 100k, and he only got 5 orbs. That's really, really good. If he gets supered, he is going to take a lot of damage, but, I mean, from a normal attack, he's taking double-digit damage. Which is pretty much just the story of this Vegeta in this event. His defense is good enough to where after he super attacks, he's going to be taking double-digit damage throughout the entire event. From normals, at least. From super attacks, he's going to be taking damage throughout the entire event. Now, a lot of times, I do skip the Super Saiyan 3 stage when I'm showing off a unit, just because it's more of the same old, but with this Vegeta, I'm not going to do that. Just because, like, Super Saiyan 3... I mean, it's only a little bit stronger than this stage, but he does have type disadvantage, and I feel like it's important to show them against, like, type disadvantage, type advantage, you know, everywhere you can show them, you know. I kind of hope we get a double super here with Trunks, because I would like to just skip right to Super Saiyan 2 and not have to wait, like, 2 or 3 more turns to get to Super Saiyan 2 with Majin Vegeta, but it's pretty unlikely that we finish it off, especially considering Trunks here. He hasn't, like, built up much at all. He was under a 2 million attack stat here with support, which for Trunks is actually very, very low. No double either. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to finish this off here, because I don't expect this Vegeta to crit. Although I'm pretty sure the Friends Vegeta is rainbowed, but oh, he did crit. Nice, perfect. So now Super Saiyan 2. I think I'm just going to keep the rotations kind of like this. You know what, right here I'm going to put Majin Vegeta up front, just because that's how we can get him the most orbs. And he's at 135,000 defense. Just like his defense is always pretty good. I mean, like, it's to the point where he'd be taking minimal damage from UI Goku even like before he super attacked. So that's pretty good. And without support, pretty much every single time we see him, he's above a 2 million attack stat as well. So, I mean, this guy, I know we're just like starting this event, but because he doesn't stack up attack and defense or anything, we've pretty much seen what he's going to be like throughout the rest of this event. And the answer is pretty good. Like, he's not going to be like one of the best units in the game for the event, but he's definitely not a scrub for this event either. Like, I mean, there's going to be a video out on the Goku in the Legendary Goku event, and he is going to struggle significantly more, I think. Because I'm going to keep him on rotation because the video is about him, but if you use him in this event, you definitely want to float him. You definitely want him to be a floater, just because that's when, like, his healing and his orb changing is the most useful, because he himself, because his attack stat is nowhere near as high as this Vegeta's, Vegeta is, like, better on rotation. He does more damage, he has more defense, even if they were both rainbowed, because my Goku is not rainbowed. My Goku does only have 2 dupes. So, I mean, there's just a whole lot of things working for Vegeta in this event and not really working for Goku. So, I mean, like, Goku, I'm not sure, like, he's going to do really well against, like, STR UI Goku, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get him to take double digits from UI Goku. Just because, like, he only gets 10% defense per orb. And, I mean, you'd need to get a lot of orbs if you want him to, like, get... wait, what do you need? So you need, like, 170k to take double digits from UI Goku. and he does greatly raise defense on super attack. I'm trying to like do math in my head right now, and I think I'm just gonna give up, to be honest. So there is only 5 orbs. We're getting really unlucky with this orb changing here. Still 115k though. There is support on rotation. I guess I should have thought about that as well, but I mean, even with the support, 115k with 5 orbs, and you make orbs, like 5 orbs when you like are creating them for yourself is actually an insanely low amount of orbs. Like 5 orbs is what a nuker gets that doesn't create their own orbs. 2.1 million, decent crit? No, okay. See, like, that is the main problem. Just the fact that he's STR. If he wasn't STR, he would be like one of the better units in the game for this event. But because he's STR, he's just good, you know? Okay, we're transforming with Vegeta, which really isn't great because, like, this Vegeta, he actually gets worse defense once he transforms, as weird as that sounds. Because the way it is before he transforms, his defense kind of multiplies into each other, and once he transforms, he just has 130% defense. I mean, I think we're going to get to God Goku. We're going to get a few rotations of God Goku, or maybe just one look at God Goku, I don't know. And then we're going to cut to Blue Goku, because, I mean, I don't want to just, like, bore you going through this event, because there have been a lot of videos of me going through this event recently. Well, maybe not, but there will be in the future. I have recorded a video for every single one of the missions of this, even Wicked Bloodlines, which Wicked Bloodlines took me so long, and then once I figured out how to do it, it was so easy. Check out that video. Like, pretty much just bring an STR cooler friend and spam items. Because if you get the Dokkan mode against Int UI Goku with STR cooler, who stacked up his attack throughout the entire event and has a guaranteed crit, in one turn he can take out like half of Int UI Goku's health, and that was pretty much how I won. I just had a cooler friend. Because I don't even have cooler. It looks like we might get the Dokkan mode here. I'm not sure if I really want to, but like, this is a whole lot of orbs here. 124k. Is this the Dokkan mode? Yes, it is. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to click it because I do want to see that, like, this attack stat from the STR Vegeta, and I feel like if I click it, AGL Vegeta might finish it off. Okay. I don't like it that, like, sometimes when you don't click it, it just goes slower. It's like, oh, he accidentally missed it. Let's go a little slower so that he can hit one. Whereas instead, it's like, what I wish it did, it's just like, oh, he didn't hit one, he must not want it. Alright, 2.6 million attack stat there is pretty good. And actually, we're not going to finish this off here. Oh, double super, yes we are. It actually probably would have been ideal if we didn't finish this off here, because that way we could just like get one attack next turn, and then we can move on to the rotation against Tech God Goku with that Vegeta. Okay, so we can do that, and actually, next rotation, there's going to be a lot of orbs on the field here, because all of these AGL orbs are going to be STR. Yeah, next rotation is going to be really good for Vegeta. He's probably going to have his best defensive stat of like the video so far, if I had to guess. Even though like he won't have any support on rotation, he should be looking pretty good. Okay, doing a little bit of damage there. That's fine. And I think after next rotation, I probably will cut, depending on how much damage we do. Like if we get a crit with Vegeta, and I think we can finish it off the turn after, then we might not need to cut, but we will like, at the latest, need to cut it Blue Goku, just because I don't want this video to be like half an hour long, you know? Okay. We have already eaten a super, so I really don't have anything to worry about here. Alright, 21k is still a lot of damage. Okay, so it does kind of suck that that orange orb is there just kind of blocking it. But either way, that is a good amount of orbs. And he's at 181,000 defense. And I mean, it's only going to be higher after he attacks. Alright, let's see. He's getting super before he attacks. That, of course he is. 141. That would have almost been cut in half after he attacked. 3.3 million attack stat in the Legendary Goku event with no support on rotation. And then 3.5 million. Yeah, okay. He's showing out here. No crits. But I actually don't think we need to cut here. I think we're going to be able to finish off this Tech God Goku next turn, and then the turn after we're going to be up against Blue Goku. Which, I mean, for STR Majin Vegeta, I think Blue Goku will probably be, like, the most difficult opponent he faces. Because, I mean, from a super attack, I mean, you might be able to die. And I'm not sure how much he's going to take from normals, because his defense is going to be high. But I'm not sure if it's going to be as high as we would want it to be. I guess there's really only one way to see. Alright, Vegeta, if you're going to keep on attacking, would you mind critting? Because if not, then this doesn't really matter. Okay, he did crit. Nice. Okay, so... I mean, I guess we'll do that. And then we get all these tech orbs, which will heal us a lot, I think. Yeah. We haven't been stacking too much with Trunks, like as much as you normally would on like a Future Saga team or something, because we've been going through this relatively quick. But his defense was still good enough to heal us up a lot there. Okay, so I think Trunks is probably going to finish this off. And maybe not. Maybe Vegeta will. And this is the problem with Vegeta, ladies and gentlemen. 184,000 damage. That's because he doesn't raise defense until 18 key. And sometimes you just can't get 18 key. Okay, so we're going to finish off God Goku with my Vegeta in the last slot. 2.6 million. At least we should. 2.6 million with like half a bar left should do it, hopefully. Alright, perfect. There's crit. Now, we might die here. I don't want to use an item. I do not want to use an item. Oh, but the orbs. The orbs here are awful. See, this is one thing that you can run into. I'm going to put... I mean, there's no way for me to fix this. I guess I can do that, maybe? But still, it's only 5 orbs. That's... Okay, we're going to see what happens here. Because we only got 5 orbs. We do have some support on rotation, but only 5 orbs. I want to see how much he's going to take from, hopefully, a normal. If it's a super attack, we're just going to die. Okay, good. AGL Vegeta's taking the super attack. Most of the time, I would want to get hit by a super attack with this guy just to see how much he would take, but, I mean, we would straight up die because we got no orbs at all. That was just very bad luck. 2.1 million attack stat. I mean, considering there's support on rotation, that's not, like, the best. He did crit, though. And he is taking double digits from normals. So even with 5 orbs... I mean, that's pretty good. So now I think we are just going to cut to STRUI Goku, because we saw what we needed to see. We know he would get, like, destroyed from a super attack, so I don't think we need to see him take a super attack here. So we'll just cut over to STRUI Goku. We'll be back in a second. Alright, so we are taking a super here from Blue Goku, as you can see, and I do want to see how much this is going to do. Just for funsies. 117k. That's no damage, by the way. That's... we took no damage there. One thing I should mention is we did get almost a full field of orbs, so his defense there was insanely high. But, I mean, there weren't any damage reduction items active, so that was actually a really good, like, look at him tanking there. I am just going to chill here for a second. If we don't do much damage with Tech Trunks here, I'm just going to cut right away. But if we finish it off this turn, then we could just get to STRUI Goku, but I don't think we're going to finish it off this turn. 2.9. If we get a double super here with Trunks, he might be able to finish it off, but if we don't, I'm probably just going to cut. We probably won't finish it off anyway. Vegeta crits. Come on. Don't make me cut, Vegeta. Don't make me cut. Alright, we're cutting. We'll be back in a second against STRUI Goku. For real this time. Alright, so here we are against STRUI Goku. And this is going to be a pretty good rotation. So let's just look here. That's a lot of orbs. Here's defense at 58k before we get orbs. After we get orbs, it is up to 200k. And remember, he does greatly raise defense, so that's going to be at 300k by the time he has to take an attack. So, I mean, spoiler alert, he's going to take double-digit damage here. I'd really like to see him eat a super, actually. Nope, AGL Vegeta's getting supered, so we aren't going to see that here, but 55k from him, with type advantage and higher defense, actually. I mean... that a super would actually do significantly more damage than I thought it would. 3.7 million attack stat, though. 2.2 million crit. A double there would have actually put him over a 4 million attack stat, as crazy as that sounds. But yeah, double-digit damage. I mean, he is just showing out, kind of. Like, he's doing significantly better than I thought he would. We're just going to get one more turn, because, I mean, why not? And then after that, we are probably going to cut. That is 367. That is a 17-key super. I mean, I don't want to get a 17-key super, but I'm going to, because I'm going to save those STR orbs for the Vegeta. And, I mean, his orb changing isn't going to do too much next turn. But, oh no. Alright, if he supers here, I really want him to super Evolution Blue. Because I was hoping he was going to super Trunks, but he did not. So just please don't super Vegeta, because Vegeta's getting a 17-key super. Which basically means his defense here is fodder. Like, he might even take damage from normals, to be honest. Yep, he's taking 38k from normals. Are you kidding? He's an LR. Not only that, he's a yearly anniversary LR. I'm pretty sure he's the only yearly anniversary LR that would take damage here. Well, I mean, the blue fusions actually aren't too good defensively. They're super crazy offensively, but defensively they're nothing special, so I guess I do take that back. Okay, really nothing there. Alright, so... yeah, oh, you know what, actually? We might get a Dokkan mode here. Orbs here, not a crazy amount. He has significantly less defense here than I thought he would, but we are going to get a Dokkan mode with him. So he's going to have like 180,000 defense. Boy, I'm getting a whole lot of notifications. 180,000 defense. I'm not going to use an item here. If we die, I'll just cut to us in Int UI Goku later. I really hope we don't die. Please, super. Please, super. Please, super. Okay, he didn't. Majin Vegeta, please get a double super, because I have a feeling there's a super attack coming your way. Oh, and once again, we got less than an 18 key with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which just means he's a defensive liability. 2.5 million attack stat. I mean, pretty good considering we didn't get like an insane amount of orbs here, and there's no support. Okay, you want to crit? This is a Dokkan mode. No crit. 2 million damage on a Dokkan mode, though. Not that bad. He is taking double digits from normals. Well, I guess that's all we want to see here. We're going to cut over to Int UI Goku now. See how much he's going to take there. We will be back in a second. Alright, guys. So here we are. This is... I mean, this is the last turn we're going to see of Vegeta here. So here we're getting 3, 6... we're getting 8 orbs, which is a good amount. Let's check his defense here. He's at 149k. And remember, that is going to get, like, 75,000 more defense after he supers. So, I do want to see him eat a super attack here. Like, that is what I want to see. But I have a feeling it's going to be on Vegeta in slot 1. The Super Saiyan 2 one. Yeah, he's getting super. Dang. I really thought about Majin Vegeta, like, putting him in the front slot, but I just decided against it. So I guess we're just going to see him take normals here. Because I really... I mean, I don't want to try and survive another turn. I guess I could. Just to see him eat a super, and if we die, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not sure if you've seen the video yet or not, but I have beaten the Legendary Goku event with a full Vegeta's family team before. In the video, if it's not out yet, it should be out sometime in the next few weeks. So in this quarantine, I've been knocking out videos. I'm still only uploading one a day, though, so it's like, it's kind of tricky for me to see, like, when they're actually going to be coming out. So here I am just actually going to try and survive, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the turn. That's what I did last time, just so that way I could properly set up key for Vegeta. We'll do this, and then we can get that. And then I can actually put the AGL Vegeta in the front slot again, and have him collect those green orbs. And then that should set up a lot of STR orbs for our boy Vegeta. Okay, and then blue Vegeta... 1.6 million attack stat. Nothing crazy. Okay, and it got dodged anyway. And then just a whole lot of normals we gotta watch. Alright. So this, no matter what, is going to be the last turn. You know what? I think I'm actually just going to do this. 3, 6... Okay, so this is 9 orbs. This is actually a few more orbs than we got last time. He's only at 147k defense. So remember, before he super attacks, his defense... it's okay, but like after he super attacks, it would be 210,000, which is a very high defensive stat. So he's taking 25k from normals. I mean, that would be double digits if he was in the second slot. If he I really hope he gets super attacked here. If he does, we're going to die, but I don't really care. Please super, perfect. All right, so here with 210,000 defense, not type advantage, not type disadvantage, just type neutral. How much is he gonna take? 267k. That's a lot of damage. That's actually a lot of damage. But he's also, like... I mean, he would take double-digit damage from normals if you were doing the event how it's supposed to be done. So overall, this guy's insanely good. There will be one more video out on this guy, and 2 more out on the Goku. I'm going to do a version of the video that I just did, but with Goku. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, I'm not sure. And then after that, I am going to do a video on, with both of them, going through the Resurrected Warrior stage of Super Battle Road. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name is Majin, and I'll see you guys next time.